everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is SamanthaWicks and today we are going to be talking about how to make early mornings easier. I used to hate early mornings. I would never ever want to get up earlier than 7 o'clock. Because I used to hate early mornings and really did struggle, I thought I would make a video on some tips that I used when I first started waking up super duper early, hoping that you guys will somehow find these tips useful for yourself. But before we get into this video, make sure you click subscribe down below as it means the absolute world to me, and let's get into it. So tip number one would have to be making sure that you get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. For me, this was one of the main reasons why I could not function before 8 o'clock in the morning. I used to stay up ridiculously late, and I mean like to the point of 1 a.m, 2 a.m. in the morning, knowing that I had to get up at 6 a.m. So I would average at about 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. Yeah, it turns out that's not so healthy. Ever since I've started getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night, it has made it so much easier to get up. But of course, aiming to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep, you have to adjust the time that you go to bed. So as I said, I used to only go to bed at around 1, 2 a.m. So I had to slowly adjust it so that I would eventually be able to go to bed between 8 and 9 o'clock at night. Hella early, I know, right? But I'm sure a lot of you guys don't have to go to bed that early. Now with this, it does take a bit of time to get into the habit of going to bed at a certain time. Like I know the first few weeks that I tried to go to bed at 8 o'clock, yeah, didn't really fall asleep until about 10, which is okay, but I always made sure that I was in bed at 8 o'clock, starting to settle down so that eventually going to bed at 8 o'clock was so much easier. And going to bed at different times every single night just makes your body hate you, really. When your alarm goes off, sit up straight away. So many people will lay there for like 5 to 15 minutes, you know, scrolling through their phone, going on social media. I just find that gives me so much time to find excuses to why I shouldn't go to gym or shouldn't go to work today. When if I just sit up and get out of bed straight away, I'm out, I'm gone, catch you later. My next tip would have to be drink plenty of water. I find if I wake up dehydrated, I actually find myself so tired. So to make sure that this doesn't happen, I always make sure that I have a glass of water before I go to bed, and then the first thing that I have is also a glass of water when I wake up. Leave your blinds open. I used to close my blinds and not want to know what time it is when I woke up, but now I hate it, to be honest. I hate closing my blinds. I will only close them if I go to bed at like 4 a.m. because I've been out all night and I don't want to see the light of day because I am so dead. But every other day I will keep my blinds open so that when I wake up, I'm waking up to natural light. I honestly don't know if that step will be the same for everyone, but it works for me and it makes me feel so much better about my day. And the last tip that I would have for you guys is allow a sleep in at least once or twice a week. You need to treat your body like a temple when it comes to sleep. So, you know, just allowing yourself maybe 9 to 10 hours of sleep sometimes really isn't a bad thing. Anyway, those are all of my tips for you guys for waking up early. I hope you have learned 1 or 2 things. These tips have helped me so much with waking up early, especially making sure that I get the right amount of sleep. I really do hope that these tips will help you make your crappy early mornings turn to a good early morning. But if you did like this video and found these tips useful, then make sure you click subscribe below and also hit the like button. You can also go follow me on my social media sites. They are all linked below in the description, and I shall see you next time.